That was some cheery music, wasn't it? Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Mystical Machine Gun. After a bit of a sick day yesterday, we're back with more Phantasy Star Gaiden. And I know where we need to go and what we need to do. We missed the town. Pretty much. That's the long and the short of it. I had a look at the map. Just simply trying to figure out where to go. And yeah, it's just like, there's a town there. Thank you, Heifer, for the confused look at my voting. You know what it's about. You've already voted. Thank you for the confused ape look. And the town we were missing was far south. Deep down. I've got the Twitch dashboard in my background. And I probably worry about the silliest things. OBS tells you how many frames you're dropping. But see, there's our little missing thing. But the dashboard has a little bitrate like little graph going. And now they've got NBN. I'm not dropping frames at all. Now like 5 minutes to the house. But I still watch that bitrate like a hawk. Well, there's much I can do about it. Anyway, I was going to say, let's save, but Mega Heal, Adol. Okay. No, we're not buying that. We're not anywhere close to level 25. I should have opened up the list of spells before I start. I can do that later if we need to. We're idle without our boats. Where are your boats? This is Kakato. Our village is very poor now. Because of no boats, I'm guessing. At night, I hear a dreadful voice across the lake. Is it saying, "Bye, boats, I've got all your boats"? A special local liqueur is Bouzo, like licorice. I like Bouzo. I don't like licorice, but I can do Bouzo. I did far too many flaming sambucas back in my day. Have you seen my husband? No. Who's your husband? What does he look like? When's the last time you saw him? My children are like video game NPCs like that sometimes. Dad, I can't find Blur. And it's like, what is Blur? What does it look like? Where did you last see it? I don't know. It's like, all right, let's retrace your steps and go from there. Where? The monsters sank our boats. Cry about it, buddy. So there's horrible monsters in the ocean. But at least they sell Ouzo. And we can give that to a guard. Traditional start of the stream, me figuring out which of the 2 buttons are the right one. Silver, titanium, stun. I think we're getting close to silver. Slasher, battle, iron, reflect, draconia, frayed, ceramic, laser shield. I don't know what anybody's even equipped with. It's a simple game. So he's got an iron sword and light armor. And Mina's got ceramic sword and light armor. Let's see. Could buy a titanium sword for Alec. Actually, let's see how much Ouzo is first. I'm guessing they just sell it in the item shop. May I help you? Raise, Trimate, Cure, Laser Ring, Spirit Pendant, Patriot Ring, Jet Boots, Typhoon, Ouzo, 100 Meseta. So do we get any sort of info about Bouzo? I won't try and use it. We might just drink it. We wipe out our funds and get us a sword. Why not? Oh, I forgot about this stupid way you do it. Oh, and of course we can't sell things at the store. At the weapons store. We can't sell weapons there. We have to go to the item store to sell things. I have no idea how much healing we got. Oh well. That's the inn. Here's the PC. You used to buy some Bouzo? Yes. I don't know how old these characters are. Good point. Maybe they shouldn't be buying alcohol. We are fishermen without boats. Okay, I'm guessing that's a plot line for later. If we need to cross any oceans. Okay. Let's roll on out of town and go bribe an old man. Fighting all the way. Alright. Ceramic and titanium swords. Doing well. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever had a flaming sambuca. They would essentially just put a shot of sambuca on the bar and set it on fire, and that would kind of caramelize the sugar at the top, so it made almost a bit of a sweeter shot. So you'd blow out the flames and knock it back. All right, let's see. I can't allow you in the ancient ruins. By the way, my weakness is Bouzo. Okay. I've got Bouzo. How do I give it to him? Okay, so item. Bouzo, use. Ah. Oh, is that Bouzo? Wow. For me? Thanks. What? Oh, that was an awesome transition. What? You sure what to say? Hey, you should have said. Oh, right now we need. Oh, right. Appendix. Let's do that. The ancient ruins look like every other cave. Ah, it's a limited system. It's only got so much memory. I was hoping for pillars. Is this it? ATV got. Okay, now we can cross the desert. Follow Alex's dad. God, usually Twitch chat puts me in the mood for food or something like that, but all this Bouzo talk. ATV works by carrying it. Oh, okay. I guess that means we just go to the desert and we'll equip it automatically. We're a lot tougher. We're a lot hardier now. We were getting wiped by a lot of these enemies, and now we're doing decent damage. And you look at their health bars, and I apologise if I'm going too fast past them. I'm a masher. But look, no damage so far. It does make me wonder how long this game is. I mean, it's already twice as long as Phantasy Star Adventure. Since I got my timer fixed. Well, it wasn't even fixed, I just forgot to put it on last week. I'm not, trying to do speed runs or anything. I just like knowing how long I've played a game for when I've played it for the first time. Like, I don't sit back and go, oh, I only played that game for 3 hours, what a rip-off. But if I'm going to stream, might as well have that extra stat up there. I'd like to know how long Phantasy Star 4 is going to take me. We're making money though. I think everybody's health is fine. Yeah, actually, we don't even need to stop in this town. We just keep on going. We'll save on the edges of the desert, of course. You never know when the meta-johns might get you. Those healing bear things. Alright. Yeah, so it was a public holiday in Australia today for the Queen's, a mourning day for the Queen. And if you're lucky enough to live in Victoria, tomorrow you get a public holiday anyway for the grand final. It's a gypsy encampment. Hot, isn't it? For the hot gypsies. Was there a church in this town though? Is the church racist against gypsies? Romans, travellers, whatever you call them? It may not be a place to say. You can go to the fortune teller. He gives lots of hints. We don't need a hint at the moment. The Laconian sword and slice through anything. But yeah, I'm not in Victoria, so I took tomorrow off anyway. So who knows? If we polish this off quick enough, we might even start for tonight. There we go. Look at the ATV. Oh wow. Ah, boo. Gosh, okay. Oh wow, okay. Do we need to attack with the ATV or something? No, that's not going to do it. Oh dear. Okay, so maybe we should have bought some magic. Okay, I know Mina's still stunned. Why can't Alec do anything? Okay. Oh. Okay, let's... Oh, God. Oh, they're still stunned. Handy. Oh, come on. Okay, this is bad. We might need to go buy some magic, maybe? Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's get out of here. God, there's so many different types of worm. Somebody knows their worms. Jeez Louise. Ah, okay. How do you not be stunned? Are we going to get told when we're not stunned? Maybe? Okay, depending on how... Oh, come on, man. Heal? Okay, so if you're stunned, you can't attack, but you can cast spells. And I'm so used to getting spells via level up. Like, I haven't even wrapped my head around the whole you have to go buy spells thing. But Flaily is not doing very well against those worms. So let's go back to Alec's mum's house. Hey Mom, I found a way to go find Dad. You want to come with us? No. Dad left me, son. Okay. Hopefully that means we're no longer stunned. Do we have to pray to not be stunned anymore? Not sure. The ways of JRPGs are many and mysterious. Find Dirk, my older brother. You'll know what to do. We found Dirk? Gotta start taking notes. Anyway, let's save. Ah. Okay, let's save again. Since we just reanimated. It looks like resting did not fix the stun. Okay. Oh dear. Let's buy some higher level magic. So status. Malachi's 13. Nina is also level 13. So if she says it's a level 13 spell, we can buy it. Shouldn't have wasted money on my sword. Okay. So Flailey's 80. Relocate is... we should probably get that actually. That's telepipe, isn't it? Okay. Rope, protect, terror. Mind warp. Yeah, that fucking spell. Protect might help, but I don't think so at the moment. I think relocate is telepipe. Ryuka. Let's see what happens when we get out of town. I mean, having everybody have Ryuka would be awesome. Can't be used. Okay. Maybe that's Highness. Maybe that's Escapade. Try and fight that guy we tried and fought 15 times last time again. But I think we should just go check out what spells we can buy. Oh my god, the RNG's up tonight. I know you shouldn't expect any deep lore or great revelations from these side games on portable consoles, but still. I'm enjoying it. It's a different take on the formula. Not sure if it's a better take, but it's different. I do like how one of the complaints about Phantasy Star in general is the spells are a bit inscrutable, and so they made it more inscrutable. Terra Hewn. Okay, that's what the worms were using. Leave. Buy heal. Deja vu. Power. Okay, this is where we need that list of bloody spells. Here's RPG Shrine. Here it is. Phantasy Star Gaiden. Magic. Let's see. So, I know you can't see this, but I'll read it to you. Relocate is escape from battle. Leave transports you to the exit of any case. So that's Escapade. Power raises your strength. Handle damages one opponent more powerful than Hewn. Okay, we can go. I think maybe we should go get Tandle. How does that sound? But unfortunately, we may need to grind for some cash. Let's spend money to make money. Tell you what, I'm a little bit disappointed about how fast those ancient ruins were. I was expecting a dungeon, and instead it was one room with a chest. Oh well. They didn't, I guess the mucking around comes from getting the Bouzo and everything else, so figuring out how to use it, making that guy's face turn red. Problem with the dudes I'm fighting at the moment is that they're not giving much money. Oh, never mind. Not getting much experience. The money's okay. Don't know how much Tandle is. It's a missed opportunity that you can't attack with the ATV's weapons, that the ATV doesn't have weapons. It was one of the highlights of Phantasy Star 4 for me. Made me feel like I was playing a Robotech game or something. Okay. Not the item store. Not the weapon store. There we go. How much is Tandle? Only 400. Why is it cheaper than Hewn? Alright, buy it. Give it to me now. Level 15. Ooh, that might be the problem. Let's buy Tandle. Give it to Alec. End. Go to church and save. How far away are we from the next level? 20. Oh, not far at all. I'm waiting for someone like Wassian to come into the chat and go, you don't need to fight that dude in the cave. We're going to go do it anyway. Might give us experience. Where is the church? I walked past it, didn't I? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. I get games not auto-mapping dungeons. That's the whole challenge. But God, just give me a map of each town. Just save me some time. Ah, there's the church. Every time she says, but no one needs a miracle, I just have, all I need is a miracle ring in my head. Oh dear. Okay. Let's try it, shall we? Status, item, light, use. Oh, here we go. Nazi. Let's try Tandle. Ah, level 2 low. Sugar. There you go, there's some damage. Ah, and there's the mind warp straight away. Ah, but he attacked him. Great. Ah, and there's the double mind warp. Alex Brain is not warped. Let's see if he does that straight away. So you almost need the random attack to hit him to win the battle. Like that. Oh my gosh. Doesn't last long, does it? We did it! Popo's teacher. Oh, what? You've done well. I know all about your mission. Take this item that Popo stole, and good luck. Got a world map. Fucking sweet. Oh, there's a whole dungeon behind it, so let's... Oh, and then you're back to really normal enemies. We did it! I can't believe we beat them. So how much far away are we from using Tandle? 260 XP. Okay, item. Map. Use. Look at that. Oh my gosh, we're in the top northwest. The desert's right in the middle. We've been all the way to the southwest, but then there's ocean. And there's a whole section we haven't even seen. North or east, southwest, southeast. This game might have a long way to go. Sweet. Let's go heal up and have a look what else is in that dungeon. Eat it, Popo. I'm the clever Popo. I'll use the map to make lots of money. Okay, he does not update his text. But then again, not many games do, so I'm not surprised. Okay, lady. I know you want to spruik your town. You don't have to attack him with a magnet. Okay. A little bit chilly in here. Okay. A little bit dry in here as well. Just get a sponsorship. All right. So I wonder if you can just sell your spells back, like just go sell Flaily. It's like, don't need this shit anymore. It's too weak. Well, I'm thinking while we need to level up, we've got a better attack spell, but while we need to level up to use it, explore the cave. course, answer the eternal question. Is it one of those maps where if you use it in a dungeon, it shows you the map? No. It's just a world map. It's exactly what it says on the tin, Mr. Gould. Get it in your head. It's a big... Oh, okay. So that guy was there... I'm confused. I was pretty sure we couldn't walk there from the other entrance to this cave, and yet here we are. Bit of a mystery. Oh, for God's sake. We're to get there 1 XP at a time. Maybe I just didn't go this far. It's possible. Oh, I think I did. I think I was getting a bit intimidated with how much damage was being done. Oh, we know what's north in this dungeon. Let's see what's south. I know during Phantasy Star 3 I complained a lot about magic missing, but when the enemy's magic misses, no complaint. No problem here. Miss away, that's fine. Okay. Oh, gosh. Getting there, getting... Okay. Let's use the light pigment again. Why would we ever need a torch? I don't know. I love that they're called demons. They've got scythes, they've got red robes, and then they've got goofy dinosaur faces. One eye looking up, one eye looking down. Weird idea of what demons are. And the vampires look like more like demons than the demons do. Okay, you just can't open that door. Also, that door doesn't take you to a blocked off area. It just takes you to a different path. RPGs and their logic. Another torch. I get the feeling this is going to be a constant gimmick. They've gone, you know what Phantasy Star 1, you know what the bit of Phantasy Star 1 everybody loved was? Torches. Sorry, I'm just going to do one more thing. I'm wondering if beating Popo's teacher there, or I guess maybe that was Popo? Oh no, Popo's teacher. Because Popo's back in the town. Wearing a shirt and tie. I guess shirt and tie is sci-fi if you say it's the future. I'd love to say that in the future we'll all be wearing shiny suits like a 70s sci-fi serial, but yeah, it looks like we'll probably just be wearing very similar rubbish to what we're wearing now. I'll just especially as you get especially as you get older, you seem to lock into whatever you were wearing when you were like, I don't know, 45. So I'm just going to say I'm glad I never got into low-rise jeans. Although maybe I'll have to give the skinny fit jeans a miss as I get older and older. That belt buckle's under there somewhere. Keep looking, love. That's better. Okay. How are we going towards our goal? 181 XP to go. That's still quite a lot. Let's go south because the enemies down south were harder. These guys. Well, I say harder, but they weren't necessarily harder, but they do give more XP. So not even getting a hit in. There you go. 40 each. That's much better. Oh, you can't go past the gold sign. Dragon Quest says. See what I mean? And see okay. The vampire does kind of look like a vampire with wings, I suppose. Gold lens, I guess, is meant to be of the vampire lineage, maybe more of a hydra. Pua. I just keep thinking of a pickup artist. I know it doesn't stand for PUA. I know that's not what it means. But I look at that and I go, pickup artist? Alec, you need 1 XP, dude. Okay, we can both use... Well, by the time we get to the desert, we'll both be able to use Tandem. So let's give that a go. God, that 13 XP made me think that Alec was level 13 for a second. Oops. You can't escape. There is no escape. It's probably a very cruel way to feel, but it's a good feeling when the enemy wants to run away from you. It's like, too powerful for you. Sweet ass. Okay. Let's check out the magic store before we go to the desert, and we'll also drop a save. Thank you for welcoming me to Mektor. I was about to say every town ends in Tor, but then there's Tinyville, so that doesn't quite bear out. Okay. Alright, back to the magic list. May I help you? What is... So hang on, what does buy heal do? 35 MP. Oh, that'd be good spell that. Deja vu. Returns you to the last town you visited. Let's get deja vu. That person has it already. Oh, okay. Have we picked up magic? Did Mina get a spell, or did I buy it for her already? Get Mina's. Oh, so she's got a ceramic sword. That's even better. Okay. I'm gonna have to look at the item list and stuff to figure out what's what. Rested. Got magic. Speak in the moment. Both headphones. I thought one of my kids was up or something, and but my wife was just laughing at the TV. So false alarm. make me fight the way there. It's gonna be a crawl. You gotta crawl all the way to the desert, and then you get in your cool car. Let's go see the fortune teller. Let's get another hint before we go. This awful drought. Oh, that's right. We're looking for Alex's dad on the other side. On the desert. Oh, I love this music. You can use tarots only once. How about a oh, okay. Close the sewers to stop the river from flowing. Find Dirk in the Lost Forest. 3 right and 2 left. So, I'm guessing, because we've had that clue before, the Lost Forest is that big forest in the southeast. 3 right, 2 left. Anyway, let's see if we can get across the desert now. Weevil A and Weevil B. Alright, let's try attacking first. Okay, that's slightly better. Oh, there you go. Ceramic sword is doing that. Look at that. Oh, ho! Good investment. Right, happy with that purchase already. Although we've got different types of worms to deal with. Oh, God. Okay. Didn't realise how much MP it took. And maybe we just got unlucky that the first worms we fought were really hard. Oh, if you want me to stay alive. There we go. Let's get out of the friggin' desert. Okay. Oh, good. Glad the worms are only in the desert. Oh, jeez, okay. So that buy heal, that magic restoring heal, that might be a good investment. Let's go to the world map. So Alex's dad went across the desert, but where did he go? That's the million-dollar question. There's a few towns there. Do we have to go close the sluice gate and, you know, make the drought even worse? Oh no, there's a bridge. Okay. Wow, we went completely the wrong way. Dungeon. Talos. Okay. Oh god. We might be in a bit of poor shape for this. Time to run. Okay, so magic, Mina, deja vu. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ah, there we go. So, oh, we've used it up. Okay, so item, no. Magic, Mina. Oof. Could have been a lot worse. So I'm feeling we need better weapons and armor. Because Mina's got that ceramic sword and that's 1250. Wasn't that crash hot? And if Tandle is a good spell doing lots of damage, that's great. But if we can only cast it once, that's no good. It's not a good setup for the party. Maybe Hewn was the way to go. The game doesn't tell us how much MP anything costs. Why would it do something silly like tell you MP costs? now that we know the correct direction to go in the desert. And yes, I am still being a tight ass, and yes, I am still going for the free heal back at Mum's house. It's close to the desert town anyway. We bet get another spirit. Yes. Spirit. Another spirit. And another spirit. See, as far as straightforward item names go, Cure for Stun. Okay, let's have it. Oh, so Quinine unstuns a stunned character. Protect prevents one opponent from using magic. See, that doesn't make sense either. Okay. Nothing named in this game makes any sense. I like it how their side on animation makes it look like they're just shimming in place. Because their feet, they change colour, but they don't actually. Oh, did we save? We should probably save. Or we can just, try and get straight across the desert and rely a bit on our magic to, at least get to a town. Since we really went the completely wrong way by going across the desert if you just needed to go straight south. They probably said that the dad went straight south at some point, and I probably forgot. This is what happens when you play once a week. Or twice a week for 2 different games. Antlines. Still don't look like anything like what I would imagine an antlines would look like. There we go. Good to see it's not just worms. Good to see they like to randomly try and heal themselves too. Oh, 5 HP back. How are we ever going to get past that mountain? Look at that. You go in the right direction, you're doing fine. I love the arbitrary boundaries in JRPGs. It's like this side of the bridge, you're good. This side of the bridge, death. Ammonite and Big Suki. Yeah. Everybody's weird in this game. Let's do magic. Ooh. At least 70 HP on the Ammonite. They are beefy boys, aren't they? This is why we use magic. Oh dear. Getting a bit touched up here. Item, spirit, Alex. Okay, so magic, handle there. Oh, God, one down. Might not last long enough to get 2 down. Okay, magic, handle, and then item for Mina. Use a diamate. There we go, 50 HP. Oh, good choice. Okay. I know it says Big Suke. I know that's how you meant to say it. But as an Australian, it just makes me want to say Big Sook. You big sook. Take this damage. Oh dear. This big sook's going to kill us probably. Time to go. Time to go. Okay. We need better stuff. Oh, that's right. So let's go item, spirit, use Nina. I've got a teleport. Why do I keep doing this? Oh. Look at that. Back home for a free heal. Oh, you're on lunch. Hey, Super Bear Mike. Welcome in. Welcome in. You finally made it. Thank you for joining me. How's your lunch going? You were nearly in time to see me die, so that was good. That was good timing. You played this before, or just Game Gear nostalgia in general? This is what the retro category is all about. Fist bump. Oh, bam, there you go. Was that a bear bump? Well, it sounds like you're not having much on your lunch break at the moment. If you're fasting during the day. You're having a protein powder or something like that? Oh, Golden Sun on the GBA. Yes, I played that one. Never beat it, unfortunately. I don't know what distracted me from it. Probably another Pokemon game. Metabill, that's new. Okay, Metabill's gone. Now, I'm just going to have a quick look at the items. See what's the best armor available to us. So, Draconia armor is the best we can get to at the moment. No? Yeah, let's stick with that as a real target. Cookies and cream. Oh, that sounds nice. Sounds like a good flavor. My wife and I were doing those meal replacement shakes for a while. And she didn't like the vanilla flavor, and she didn't like she pretty much only liked the chocolate and the mocha flavors, like only the chocolate flavored ones. So I was like, score. Give me banana flavor, vanilla flavor, strawberry flavor, line it up. I ended up snacking too much though, so didn't really work that well. I won't be looking like a Kratos anytime soon, I'll tell you now. Where's the armor shop? Well, you can't beat chocolate. You can't go past it. Bought my kids a chocolate shake at lunchtime today. And they shared it, and they spilt it all over themselves. This man is protein shakes. Sleeping Zenitsu, how you going? Wait, did I say that right? Zenitsu? I've seen you pop up on Twitter a few times. Welcome in. I'm Mystical Machine Gun. We play Phantasy Star midweek, and we play Metal Gear Solid on the weekends. And we're playing Phantasy Star Gaiden right now on the game. We'll buy some better... Oh, thank you very much for the follow as well. I'm going to turn that up somehow. I can barely hear it. So, oh, we've got Diamond Armor here. Ooh, 3,800. We don't have the money. We don't have the money. Get a ceramic sword for Alec. Sorry, you've joined me in the midst of figuring out my equip. See, my way of getting motivated to exercise used to be watching wrestling. You'd see those guys, you'd see the wrestlers who are super chiseled and buff and stuff, and you'd be like, yeah, all right, I want to look like that. So I'd end up, watching a wrestling show and kind of doing workouts at the same time. It's a little loud. Okay, cool. I was actually wondering about that. I was testing out some alerts earlier, and I recorded it. Shout out to my wife, you know. Always go to her for first impressions of my stuff. And she said it was a bit loud, so I probably should listen to her. But it's a good. I did do a sound check today. Kratos got access to protein, but yeah, not via shakes. He probably ate Medusas or something. Hydras? They'd be full of protein, wouldn't they? Multiple snakes. Oh, Dragon Ball Z, that's a good one too. Kratos, take this ancient amphora of protein shake. The protein comes from ground up bones. Whatever motivates you, I say. I think this place at least has the armor I'm looking for. I'm trying to balance it out with affordability. Stun. A stun thing. Ooh, a slasher. A battle axe. There we go. Draconia. That's what I'm looking for. I'll get Draconia for Mina as well. And we'll get on out of here. Item, Draconia, Whip, Mina. Drink the protein shake, boy. I could never do that voice. You get the idea. This is Kakato. It's almost Kratos. Kratos wouldn't even need to work out from what I've seen, Super Bear Mike, with your streams. Just throwing half of his weapons looks like a bloody big effort. True. World's greatest hero, Hercule. He's certainly got the world's greatest fro and mustache combo. I've made Mike a bit nostalgic for Golden Sun and the GBA, and you guys are making me nostalgic for watching cartoons before high school and watching Pokemon followed by Dragon Ball Z. Good times. I've got the whole Dragon Ball series sitting on my hard drive somewhere, and I'm past where he first fights the Red Rocket Army in Dragon Ball. Oh my god, the encounter rate is going bananas. Let's get away. Oh, the new movie was great. That's good to hear. I sometimes catch Super because Super's on free to air here. And it's like, I'll be just looking at the TV at like 9:30 at night. And it's like, Dragon Ball Super's on. And I'll switch over. And I'll have no idea what's going on. Okay, we can't afford. Watch it twice. Yeah, Gohan rules. Okay, let's sell our old armor. Were they both rocking light armor? Must have been. Okay. Team Gohan is cool, but I'll always love Kid Gohan, who's pretty much just Kid Goku again. Absolutely not cartoons. It's Japanimation. Anime is life. I'm trying to ease my kids into anime, and the easiest gateway to that is the Pokemon series. Because I know Pokemon, And so we just watch Pokemon. Because they don't care about Jesse and James, you know, and their crazy schemes. They just care that Pikachu's on the screen. And occasionally that there's a Meowth that talks. Ah, introducing the kids to Dragon Ball. Good way. Way to go. Get them started early. I just don't have Crunchyroll or anything, so it's hard to put... Oh no. Okay, I need to use spells in this bad boy. There we go. But Pokemon's just on Netflix, so it's easy. Do it there. Okay, let's see how we go against the Talos this time. Alright, we can't hit him. We need better weapons. And our new armor isn't really doing that much. Okay. Oh, 6 damage is just not enough. Not enough damage. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I remember not watching Digimon being like, oh, it's just crap Pokemon. And then one summer it was on, there was a marathon of Digimon on, and it was like, alright, I'm watching Digimon, I guess. I was like, this actually isn't that bad. All of the Digimon talk, not just one. And they turn into robots. Almost all of them digivolve into giant robots. Let's go. Oh, that's so... Oh, that's a sweet story. I wish my kids would do that. They're just like, Dad, change the channel, or I want to watch YouTube. Dazorian drew near, who looks like a magician. Okay. Or he's about to attend a anonymous protest. Like, I have not seen the new Sonic movies yet, despite being a huge Sonic guy. Because it's like, I think my kids will like it. But my 4-year-old hears the word movie and she gets upset and doesn't want to watch it for whatever reason. So she's like, holy. I should probably pay attention to the battle. Run away. And it's like, don't you want to watch Sonic? Because I've got a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old. The 6-year-old loves playing Sonic with me. And I think she'd like to watch the movie, but, you know. At this age, it has to be a whole family thing. Everybody has to agree. Usually you can bribe them with popcorn. Yeah, at the moment she's just in a bit of a phase of no movies. Because we've got Disney Plus. The cards. We've got Disney Plus, and it's like there's so many more Disney Plus movies we want to show them. And it's just been like, no movies! So, I've got to work on that. Although it is funny how... I don't know if you guys have got Disney Plus. Whoops. Buttons. Oh, that rules. You've got a cool kid. Spidey doing Kamehamehas. Awesome. Just picturing Spidey doing a Kamehameha wave and he just shoots out a giant web ball. There you go. Impact webbing. Scarlet Spider style. But yeah, if you've got Disney Plus and you go to the kids section, there's some stuff that you would expect to be in the kids section that's not. Because it was rated PG, so if it's PG, it's not in the kids section. Last Sonic game I played growing up was Sonic Unleashed. I feel like after all this time I need to do Sonic Frontiers Day 1. Well, I'm glad you like your son there. Ooh, level up. Oh man, how old was I when Sonic Unleashed came out? Oh, you guys are gonna make me feel old. I was 17 when Sonic Adventure came out. So how long ago after that was Sonic Unleashed? Yes, one of these nights, while I'm in a Game Gear mood, somebody actually did a remake of Sonic Triple Trouble, and they just released it for free, so they wouldn't get sued, I'm guessing. How are we doing for money? Money's always the bottleneck at the moment. Oh, although the gold slimes will help. And yeah, that's pretty cool. It's just 16-bit Sonic Triple Trouble. So I might have to play that. And yeah, Sonic Frontiers. If it comes out on the PS4, I'll be able to play it. But I don't have a PS5 or anything. Although I guess I should be grateful that it's hard to get a PS5 because it means stuff keeps coming out with the PS4. Oh, I loved some of the levels in Sonic Unleashed are awesome. I love the Greek level. I love the music in the Greek level. Sonic Unleashed also has my favorite Sonic music in Rooftop Run. That's like my, even after, you know, before that I would have said like Sonic 3 and Knuckles credit music was probably my favorite Sonic tune, or the Super Sonic theme from Sonic 2. But then Rooftop Run just gets me hyped up. It's just like ba 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 ba. And then they brought that music back in Sonic Generations, so I was like, yes, they know that music is good. I'm easing my 6-year-old into 3D gaming with Sonic Generations since she likes Sonic, but yeah, it's still a bit complex for a 6-year-old. She did alright with the first couple levels, but yeah, it's getting a bit hard with precision jumping and the like. Alright, we got a white robe. Where does that sit on the... it's crap. Okay, never mind. Oh, Sonic has always had awesome music. Whenever, you know, back in the console war days, and they'd say that the SNES sounded so much better than the Mega Drive or the Genesis. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Sleeping Zenitsu, and thank you very very much. Keep looking after that cool kid of yours, and have a good night's sleep. We are not starting Sonic Adventure karaoke. Follow your heart. Grinding time. Yes, I definitely do slip the Sonic, you know, the Sega Sound Team playlist from Spotify on when we're in the car sometimes. I do get weird looks from the back seat sometimes, but that's okay. I gotta learn how to rock. And then you go, this is the Japanese band that composed for Sonic 2, and this is their real band. This is some of their pop songs. Oh, that's very kind of you to say, Superbear Mike. If you're enjoying the retro category, there's lots of people doing retro. Lots of people doing retro. I'll ask your opinion on this, actually. Once I finish Metal Gear Solid 3 on the PlayStation 2, which I consider retro now, you know, it's 3 generations behind, I'm going to be doing Metal Gear Acid on the PSP, which was kind of out the same time as PS2. Would you consider that retro? I'm always happy to change the category. Oh, that's very kind. Feeling the love. Talking about Dragon Ball. Saying I'm a retro man. Well, I'll tell you what, Super Bear Mike, you are my go-to God of War streamer. You are so into it. You're so excited about it. It's great to see. It's infectious. My brother-in-law was the source of all things God of War before you came along, but now I know where to go. Simply because when God of War was out on PS2, I was probably playing Final Fantasy X for like the 5th time, rather than playing that. All right. Money check. 3,000. Darwin, how are you going? Oh, I'm not surprised that you would have played Phantasy Star Gaiden before. How are you this evening? You're up to Phantom Pain, Mike? I've beaten Phantom Pain. Yes, the encounter rate is a lot. Luckily, we're on the, we've leveled up enough so this side of the world isn't too bad. But as soon as we cross to the other side, I'm getting whooped, which is why I'm doing a bit of grinding right now. Trying to get better weapons. But they're just so expensive. Everything is so expensive. They like changing how Alice looks, don't they? Everybody in the game is just going to look like this, I'm guessing. It's just going to be... Everybody's just got big hair. Absolutely, Mark. I'll be hiding. Don't worry. Thor is on notice. It's like there's the ceramic sword, which is $12.50, which I've given them, and which is not doing much damage to the guys on the other side of the desert. And then I'm looking around for upgrades after that, and it's like, oh, forget $12.50, you need to get 3,000. But I'm not sure if the weapon types matter. It looks like everybody can equip everything. So ceramic, okay, this town's no good. Tinyville. Let's go Tinyville. While I'm walking, I might as well spruik the birthday bash and the voting. Going to play Commodore 64 games on the 10th of October for 8 hours. Haven't they done remasters of 1 to 3? I've definitely played some sort of HD edition. Oh, I guess you mean a full remaster rather than just a HD polish up. Which is fair enough. The definition of remaster is a slippery one. Oh, thank you. I'm looking forward to my birthday stream. I'm almost looking forward to it more than the, the family dinner and stuff, because it's less hassle. It's less hassle to sit in the chair and play video games for 8 hours. Only 3 is remastered. Okay. What am I doing? I'm looking for weapons. That's the inn. That's the church. Here we go. Okay, we've got heat gun and we've got bastard swords. Let's save up for bastard swords. Let's do that. Let's give ourselves a target. Let's go 6,800 Meseta. That's going to take some... Oh. Well... No, the family dinner and everything will be good. It's just where... You know... We're paying for it. So I've just paid the deposit and stuff. It's like, oh, I'm wounded. Already wounded. You only turned 40 once, though, so it'll be by Monday. My friend is turning 40 on the Friday, so we're going out on the Friday night. The Saturday it's my actual birthday. I'll have lunch with the family, and then on Sunday I'm catching up with some friends for the kind of the friend party. So by Monday, I might be a bit wrecked. It just goes to show the things you don't take into account. Like, you know, I can't help that one of my best friends was born the day before I was. That's unhelpful. I can't do much about that. But I married my wife just before I turned 30, which means it was our 10th anniversary this year. And my father-in-law turned 70 in August. So when I turn 50, it'll be 20th anniversary. Her dad will be turning 80. And I'll be at the back of the queue. What was I doing? I'm trying to get to my stats. Oh, man. Money's a problem. In Phantasy Star 2, I didn't find the enhancer which doubled your attack. So if it turns out there's some bloody item in Gaiden where you get double money or something, and I get through the whole game. And this is what Dolan was talking about with the bloody encounter rate. Horrendous. I'm thinking I should do kind of searching runs into the desert just to try and get some money and experience. It might be a bit of a better equation. We should also buy that buy heal spell. Oh, there we go. Golden slimes. That's exactly what I need. They're not as golden as I'd like them to be. There could be more gold. Could be 200%. This is one of those parts of a JRPG where you kind of... It's not even hitting a wall. It's... On one side of the river, we're unbeatable. On the other side of the river, we keep dying. And you would get better XP and Meseta on the other side of the river, but we don't live long enough to get it. So... Stopping me from getting my free heal. Alright. Could buy more spirit necklaces. Gotta spend money to make money. oh, sure. Part of the birthday stream, we'll do a slideshow and put everybody to sleep. Spend channel points to make the slideshow stop and get back to games. Oh, okay, yes. Well, we're going to a German restaurant up in the Adelaide Hills, so the food should be good. Lots of pork, anyway. And also, there will definitely be photos of giant beers. Oh, not even any worms for our trouble. Okay. All right. So we've got full MP here. We can just try using Candle. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, it's dueling Tandles at the moment. Oh my god, it just uses so much MP. We should be able to take, there we go, one down. Now last time we fought a Dazorian, we actually ran away, but... Oh, this is not going well. Okay. Item, Spirit, Alec. Okay. Nina, attack. Okay, got some damage. I would love it, Dazorian, if he kept doing that. Come on. I do wish enemies had health bars. That would make my life a lot easier. Alright, we got level ups. Not sure if that was financially worth it. No. Not sure if that was financially worth it, hey. Level ups every time. We could go the route of giving just one of them a better sword. That would might make us last longer out there. Buy one bastard sword, use it to help us fund the next bastard sword. I honestly don't know what level of grinding they expect out of these games. Phantasy Star 2 was... money was a brick wall all the time. And Phantasy Star 3 was actually... I found easier than Phantasy Star 2. But there was some stuff in that game I was just never going to afford. Never going to afford it. Yeah, now I feel like Kransky's or something. We've been talking about the German arms. Tell you what, I won't fit in the chair by Monday. That's the plan. Too much beer and good food. Can I buy a bastard sword of this town? Maybe not. Maybe. Oh. You can never get in there. Ah, damn it. We crossed our line of sight. Oh no! Ah! I like talking to NPCs, but not when they say the same things over and over again. Leave me alone. Have you got buy heal? Yes. So now Alec can top up Nina's MP. Because after one Tandle, he'll still have plenty of MP left, but not... yeah. Okay. Bastard sword. Yes. Come again. He hadn't left yet. Okay. So let's do a status check. Alec. Strength is 89. Item. Bastard. Equip. Alec. Status. Alec. 124. That sounds good to me. Okay. Sell the old sword. Wood cane, sure. Titanium sword? Yeah. White robe? Bye-bye. Have you got spirit things? Yes, thank you. Bait, net, telepipe. Bye-bye-bye. Thank you, Mike, for the lurk. Thanks for the chat. Enjoy the rest of the day at work as much as you can. Yes, I know you got your capture card. How could I not know? You blew up my Twitter notifications with it, so congrats. Can't wait to see it. Hopefully I'm up early enough tomorrow to see it, so enjoy it. It's much easier than remote play, I'll tell you that. Look at that damage. Alec, he's smashing him. Let's do it, actually. Let's do... Oop. Check out Super Bear Mike. He's doing lots and lots of God of War, and he's got his capture card now, so his setup's just getting better. Also, he's got a cute rabbit. Always important to know. Actually, while I'm doing chat-related stuff, can I click on this? Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. I'm not sure if this is relevant to anybody because I don't know if anybody cares about channel points as much as I do. I like channel points. I like trying to think of fun things to do with them. It only occurred to me the other week when Retro Interrosita said to me, I'm still saving up my points to do a use your Commodore 64 game redeem. I'm like, oh, right. When you only stream for like 4 hours a week, 5,000 points is heaps. That would take you forever to save up. So there's a redeem for playing a Commodore 64 game of your choice for half an hour. There's a redeem for playing a Mega Drive game of your choice for half an hour. I think I've got good enough collections to play them all. And that finally got me off my butt to actually put alerts in for them when they get redeemed. So maybe I'll test them out later. Like, I'm very confident I've got every Commodore 64 game you could potentially name. The Mega Drive stuff I'd play from my cloud storage, but still. Because while I do really love JRPGs, I'm not against playing something quick and easy, quick and dirty, rather than 40-hour epics sometimes. It's good to get a blast of a game out. So of course, when I did a casual stream the other day, I played Dark Souls 2. Because that takes 80 hours, you know, quick and easy. All right. Oh, come on. I want to see how Alex's new sword goes. Can we damage a worm with it? If we ever get to the desert, maybe we will. All right. Like the encounter rate goes out the window. You step on the sand, they're like, nope. Hellions. Okay. These, again, scary name. Goofy looking dudes. Okay. Let's see. 22 damage. We'll take it. And Mina miss, which is usually a bad sign. All right. So this is where the new plan comes into play. Alec can attack. Mina can do Tandle. Ooh, God, They're beefy boys. And then Alec can use Buy Heal to top up Nina's MP, depending, of course, on how much MP it actually does. But let's see. What? Oh my god. Okay. I have to show you something now. Okay, this is the table I'm working off of. Bye-bye, timer. That says 35 MP for ally. That must just be a typo. Right. There is no magic to restore magic, so my strategy just went out the window. Live and learn. Alright, so that strategy's completely gone. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't even see how much money we got for that. Okay. Not enough. Alright, I think we just better just go save up for a sword for Mina back on the mainland. Okay. Weevil and Annelid. Okay, so Alec can damage him, so that's fine. Oh, these guys are only doing flaily. This is basic stuff. I should have known there wasn't a magic way to restore magic. That would have been weird. It's pretty not out of the norm for JRPGs to give you a magical way to restore magic. But hey, weirder things have happened too. Stranger things have happened. But to be honest, I was thinking that this game would actually be over fairly quickly, just because it's a Game Gear game, you know. And this is 1992. Pokemon didn't exist yet. We didn't have a lot of massive handheld RPGs. I think there was a Final Fantasy on the Game Boy. I'm trying to remember where I'd heard that battle music before. Isn't it the boss music from Wonder Boy and Monsterland? I wouldn't be surprised if it was. You're probably right. There seem to be a lot of crossover in teams at Sega. With the Golden Axe crew working on Phantasy Star 3, for example. But I've not played Wonder Boy and Monsterland for a very long time. So my old man memory probably doesn't know. I could do a quick Google. Let's try it. Let's see. Is there a list of the tracks? Boss, there we go. Now Kega. Maybe not. Similar though. Maybe. Come back, Kega Sound. It is very similar, you're right. Not surprised there's similar motifs. I keep needing to look things up. I should make a proper scene that's just looking up stuff rather than relying on my countdown timer. Because for some reason my brain has decided that the best way to play full screen GIFs while I'm counting down is to use Firefox. I honestly love those Master System boxes. I love that black and white grid with just like a full color picture. So that's what you look at. That's what you focus on. Some of them, of course, were very lazy. Don't get me wrong. But I love the conceit of these are your black and white grid boxes, so you know they're Master System games straight away. And to know what game it is, just look at this big bright picture in the middle of everything, where your eye gets naturally drawn. Of course, they kind of went that way with the blue borders on Mega Drive games and stuff like that. I don't know, it seemed less busy to my eye to just have that one big image in the middle, rather than a whole bunch of stuff like some game boxes got as we went along. Because unfortunately, due to space, I don't really display game boxes in my house much anymore. It's a shame. But they'd probably all be side on with the spine facing out anyway, so. Gold lens, you are not a gold slime. I'm never going to need to buy a Monomate, I'll tell you that. Were there any enemies in the ruins? Oh, well, we can't go back in there anyway. I have to bribe him again. I mean, I guess that's better than some other adventure game-esque solutions to things. I was playing a bit of Virtuaverse on GOG, on GOG, because I got it for free, which is an adventure game. And to get rid of a bouncer who says, you know, he actually says, go away, my shift's nearly finished, I'm just hungry. And I tried to give him some food, it said no. But then you can actually just order pizza from terminals, and it's like, oh, should have thought of that. And you just order him a pizza. And that's how you get past it. Kind of. Alright, money check. Money check! Ooh, getting close. That's what we used to shout out the bar back in those good old days. We actually had cash on you. And me and my friends would all, of course, we'd shout each other rounds. So you would buy the first round. And then you wouldn't have to buy yourself a drink for 5 rounds. So you'd figure out how much a round was, you know, at like 8 p.m. And then by about 10:30 p.m. it's your turn again. So you'd open up the old wallet, do a money check. And then if it was your round when it was time to go home, you just helped pay for the taxi. We actually drove past, and this is an indictment on Australia. I took the girls out today just to go to the playground because it's a public holiday. Why not? Something to do. And it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we drove past a random breath testing thing by the cops. And it's like, of course the cops would... Of course the cops think people would be getting on the terps at lunchtime on a public holiday enough to be driving drunk. And I just bought them a chocolate milkshake. So I was trying explaining to a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old what alcohol is for starters. Because, you start by saying, oh, it's against the law to drink drive. And they're like, but we're drinking. And it's like, no, drink alcohol. And it's like, Dad, is there alcohol in chocolate thick shakes? No, it's okay. It's all good. Okay. I have to step away for just 1 second. I shall be right back. But in the meantime, why don't you just listen to the Wonder Boy theme? Why not? Apologies for the brief interlude. Enough, Wonder Boy. Had to go get a cord. Now back to these pleasing sounds. I'm wondering if I should put something else on. It's probably getting very repetitive sound-wise. The grinding will be over soon. We'll get a bastard sword each, and we'll be there. Like the XP output has dropped like a stone, but we're making money. We're making money because we've seen that with the bastard sword we can at least damage, and he's on the other side of the river. Maybe I should buy Hugh, just so I've got something to do when Tandor runs out as well. There's lots of tactical options. This is what I like about JRPGs. Oh, I should have paused my timer. There you go, timer. You just got an extra couple of minutes. It's like when you look at the timer in Final Fantasy VII and go, did I really play for that long? And it's like, How often did I just put the controller down for a minute while I went and got something? Does it count? It counts. The game was running. Like I said, we're not doing speed runs here. We're just stats. Look at the stats. Okay. Our favourite town of Tinyville, where nothing's actually tiny. Or like a bastard sword, please. Because we're level 17. I mean... And that's what I mean about the money being the, the blockage. Our level's fine. Like, we're level 17. We can't afford level 17 equipment. Nope. Let's buy spirit. Cool. I'm glad the spirit is a necklace, because otherwise I'd be thinking different things. Spirits, that gives you more magic, eh? Do these spirits come in a bottle? I'm glad to hear the tale of Tinyville for a 20th time. I can't believe how cheap Tandle is. What does Miracle and Martyr do? Back to the magic list. Bump. Martyr doubles one ally's strength in battle, but kills them in the process. Miracle revives a dead ally with 1 HP, can't be used in battle. Okay, bringing team members back would be good. Oh, no, and we didn't actually buy it, right? Right, cool. Yeah, bring... We've met the hermit. We've bought the world map back. Acknowledge my progress, game. I've made progress, please. Like part of the reason JRPGs is my favorite grammar. Are my favorite genre is because of the rich story and things happening. And I know that's more a late 90s thing. Side quests in Baldur's Gate, Knights of the Old Republic, Final Fantasy X. The world, Final Fantasy 7. I'm sure the world factor changes in Final Fantasy 6 to a certain extent. Yeah, it just feels like, come on, man. I beat that giant dungeon you talked about. I saved the princess. Acknowledge me, NPCs. Acknowledge me. I exist. I've made changes in your world. Okay. Hey, Mom. My go live notification was let's keep hunting for booze. Because we were looking for Bouzo last time. Now I feel like it just say let's keep hunting for booze money. Nah, they've both got bastard swords now. We're level 17. We should be good. I wish save was the first option. Because surely you're going to go in to save more often than you are to resurrect your team. I do like the free diemates though, not complaining. I'm not even that concerned about healing, it's just the one-to-one, the day-to-day, step-to-step battles is what's going to get me. Okay. There we go. The big red flash looks very intimidating. And then it's 9 HP. Okay, it's got Weevil and Sandworm. We just beat a Weevil, so that should be fine. Sandworm just did 3. Took 29. 23. There we go. See, we bought a weapon upgrade and now they look like chumps. We finally go in a dungeon. Is this where his dad is? Oh, we're back to Puas. These guys are easy. Pua? Pua? Pue? God, I was very intimidated in going into this dungeon based on what was outside. Oh. If this links back to the ancient ruins, I'm going to be cross. And like we missed a little passage or something. Yeah, these are very other side of the river enemies. Oh. On the plus side, we're near 2 new towns. Well, 1 new town at least. The other town might still take some exploring. Which means more dialogue. Fresh NPCs. God, the encounter rate is not mucking about. Oh my lord. Lord. Okay. We could mute the game. We could make it quiet for a while and play some other music. Oh, we're getting there. That chest is within reach. It's level 18. Getting up there. Comes from my first Perseus got. Okay, we've got a shield. Let's give it to Mina, I guess. How's your defense now? Protection, 115. Right. Yeah, honestly, the only reason I haven't equipped shields is because I haven't bought shields because I need the money. There's no reason not to equip shields because it's weapon, armor, shield. So you got a shield slot, use it. No worries about leaving an extra hand free for another weapon. Okay, this is what we're doing. There you go. We're switching to Phantasy Star 2 music for a bit. Just something different. It's very repetitive otherwise. Is that coming through? Yep. Okay. Maybe I should have started with something a bit more upbeat. I'm not even keeping an eye on their stats because these guys aren't doing that much damage to us. If I'd known this was what was in here, I wouldn't have grinded on the other side of the ocean, on the other river. Typhoon God. Okay. So I hate to keep referring back to this, but I don't know what any of this shit does. Is that an item? Must be an item. And when you've only got one of them, you don't want to muck about. Typhoon Bomb. Causes 255 to an enemy. Sweet. Okay. Oh, that's not the way to go. I don't have a little info Winamp capture to show you what's playing. But it's Phantasy Star 2 music, if you hadn't guessed. Yeah, that's dungeon music. Okay. All right, we need to get out of this section of the dungeon. We're in the wrong spot altogether. Oh my gosh. Again, my kingdom for a repel in every RPG. Just let me say, I don't want random battles for a little while. I don't need to grind. I just need to progress. Please give me a break. I mean, we need the money for our next equipment upgrade, I'm sure. God. Let me through. Maybe I should have had some Sonic music queued up. A bit more upbeat. Keep us going. Oh my God. I love how they've got that dead end there, but you can just clearly see it as you walk past. So if you go up there, that's really your own fault. Waiting for someone to come in and go, why are you playing this game but playing a better Phantasy Stars music? Well, I'm keeping it on theme, alright? Also, I haven't really downloaded many other game music. I actually do have Trimate God. Ooh, that's our first Trimate. Means things are serious. Chair was thinking a bit. Drum lines. Oh, so good. I do actually have a SID player that just plays Commodore 64 music, but considering the average age of the people who, come into the chat, me liking Commodore 64 stuff is probably too old. Too old for people. They're like, Commodore 64? What's that? What's a micro? I need to get a guy like Zypho or somebody else who plays Spectrum into my chat so we can argue about which one was better. It's Commodore 64, by the way. No color clash. Better keyboard. Better music. Discs. Oh. A battle counter. That's what I needed. Just to really highlight. Oh, it's a dead end. Is this all a dead end? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm feeling a lot more confident considering we've completely torn through every encounter in this dungeon. But it's feeling like this may just be a dungeon for the sake of a dungeon. Not sure. Not sure. Tell you what, I'm not upset that I changed the music. That was kind of getting on my nerves. Once we're back on the world map and we're getting near a new town, we'll switch back to game audio. Oh, for God's sake. At least we got the leave spell. Like, I'm complaining that there's no repel. But you've got to appreciate a game that started in the 80s that goes, you're done with this dungeon? Great. Hit the I'm done with this dungeon button and we'll take you to the entrance. Don't have any magic? It's also available in item form. Escapipe. Buy one today. Oh, it's a gold slime. That's okay. I'll take that free money. Patriot got. Now that did something, and I forget what it did. Alec. Relocate. Oh, for God's sake. I thought it was something else. Oh, okay. I don't know what to do. Okay. The town was this way, I think. Okay. Let's use our weapons. I like that Talos design. Like this purple Cyclops looks cool. Okay, cool. We're inside of a town. Yeah, as a retro streamer, I need to build up my library of music to play when the game audio gets on your nerves. Others have good libraries. I should have used that as a bit of inspiration. Not to, rip off their playlist, but just to have something you like to play. Okay, let's pause there. Alright. It just occurred to me because I've I've cropped the Kega Fusion view because Kega Fusion has this Game Gear overlay. I've cropped that. So the usual Kega Fusion messages like sound enabled, sound disabled, save state are off screen. So I could have been just save stating this whole time and you would have never known. Could have been a sneaky cheat. Oh, right. New town. What new spells have we got? Buy heal? Already got it. Power is a buff spell. Handle? Got it. Medicine? Could use it. Repel? Repel? Repel. That lets you leave. What the fuck? Repel prevents enemy encounters. Spell is cancelled when you enter, exit a location, or go up, down spells. It is literally called Repel, and I didn't buy it. I'm an idiot. Right, buying that. Level 19. Oh, there you go. That's probably right. Bash Time Adol. Now, Adol attacks everybody. So that'll be good. But it's level 25. But we're not far away from being able to use Repel. That'll be cool. Oh, not far away at all. Alright, tell me what your town's called. What? Welcome to Porum. Tarrytown is on the other side. Wait, is my dad here? Try a Tarrytown jelly donut. Why are you telling me to try the other town's donut, dude? God, have some civic pride. Have a safe journey, you two. Thank you. Wait, why did I say you two? She's pretty sure she's staying at the inn forever. In every town. Okay, item shop, weapon shop. Let's do it. Let's shop. Ooh, we can buy diamates. We can buy a laser ring. Buy a spirit. Why not? What is call? Call flute instantly causes an enemy encounter. God no. Policy? Oh, that's insurance policy. Telepipe. We actually haven't bought one of those for a while. What have you got? Oh, you got guns, rapier, poleaxe, royal, diamond, frayed, Perseus, which we got for free in the dungeon, so thank you. Let's get a laser shield. I think we had Mina equip the Perseus, didn't we? Yes. Okay, Alec, it's time for you to have your first shield. Protection is 101. Laser shield, equip. Protection is now 131. Stats. Numbers. Those northern bandits are a bloody lot. Language, young man. The sluice is upstream a bit. Is that how you say it? Sluice? Sluice? I think it's sluice. The Lost Forest is south of Miserin Hill. Okay, so that's where we're going to find Dirk. Dirk. We'll talk to her. We've been to the inn. My daughter got stranded on the... Excuse me 1 second. Right, apologies for that. Nearly had a cameo from a 4-year-old who should well be in bed. My daughter got stranded on the other side. How do you get to the other side? No one has ever returned from the Lost Forest. Then it's a good name. Dirk has the gatehouse key. And Dirk is 3 right, 2 left? Oh god, I forgot what the bloody fortune teller said. The lousy bandits destroyed our bridge. Right, that's why we can't cross. But let's save. Oh, right, there you go. Okay, so sounds like we can get to the Lost Forest. So if anybody remembers what the bloody fortune teller said, now's a good time to speak up. Well, we got a map now. I wish that map was at the top of the... Oh, it's straight south. Oh, wow, what is this? Marauder. Alec attacked. Oh no, this is not a good sign. That usually means way too much. Oh god, okay, this is not good at all. Alright, we're running. Bye. Was it 3 right? Oh, okay. Oh god. Okay. Wait. What? Where are we now? Oh, we're in the middle. There you go. Somehow. Found the diary. Will you record your journey? Sure. Oh, okay. Armor and Dron during here. Can we attack these guys? Oh, dear me. Okay. Like, as soon as we can't do damage, I know we're done. Oh, okay, so by taking that exit, we randomly ended up there. Oh my god, this sucks. How about the Sphinx? Can we attack the Sphinx? Oh my god. If we can't, like... Can we escapade from here? What about deja vu? Oh dear. Right. I think we need to reset. Simple reason. That was why I saved in a different slot. Let's go talk to the fortune teller and make sure we know where we're going. Also, buy better equipment again. Let me see. Slasher, pole axe, and battle axe are around our level. So the pole axe is probably the way to go. Yep. Back to Phantasy Star 2 music. I feel like we've won a battle already. Oh, Jesus. All right. Oh, there you go. I like how they try and run away. Nope. Buy heal. Rubbish. Wow, why is your damage so crap, Alec? Mina's doing fine. Oh, I hate that type of enemy that just always runs away. It just feels cheap. But it is. Does it look a bit rubbish? Oh well. Yeah, make it fit. Now you can see what's playing. Alright, crystal ball. Find Dirk in the Lost Forest. 3 right and 2 left. And screenshot it. You can help solve my problems. I think you already have. Excuse that. How's old Rob doing in Tito? Who are you? Who's asking? Our fortune teller is very wise. I would agree. Okay, there's no way to rest here, I don't think. So I think we should just take our earnings, get a pole axe in Porum, and see if that can help us attack those armor enemies. Go from there. Take that free rest every time. It's a shame they don't show you if you've saved in that slot before. It'll probably make it a bit easier to manage. Oh, thank you for the big fly attack on the other side. Make us feel like big guys beating big flies. Oh, okay, this might be a bit tougher. Let's try and take one out quickly. Their tendrils do worse damage than ours. Why is Mina doing so much more damage than Alec? Have I done something weird? Have I unequipped his sword or something? 20, 13. Okay, it's just dice rolls, I guess. Holy moly! That is a lot of people. Stealthy Golem. That is lots and lots of people. I'm very terrified now. Hello, welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid, Stealthy Golem. I'm Mystical Machine Gun. We're playing Phantasy Star Gaiden. We got a bit sick of the music, so we're playing some Phantasy Star 2 music instead. Yeah, thank you so much. Welcome in, Moorhead Wolf, Tank Striker, Menisk. My mouse is in the way. Thane Bloodrock. God, you've all got such good usernames, I must say. Fedikin. I usually play Phantasy Star on a Wednesday night, but playing on a Thursday for something different, just to lure Golem in with a raid. What were you playing earlier, Golem? What were you up to? I know it was Might and Magic last night. And let me be able to say in voice, happy anniversary on your 1 year of full-time streaming. Oh, on the weapon shop. Unfortunately, I'm not playing Heroes of Might and Magic. I'm playing a translated ROM of the Game Gear game Phantasy Star Gaiden as part of my full Phantasy Star series playthrough. So essentially, I, on Wednesday night, play the Phantasy Star series, and on Saturday night, play Metal Gear Solid. And right now, we're trying to find our way through the Lost Forest. And our equipment is not good enough. You're playing Sonic! Oh my gosh. I feel bad for not being in there earlier. Board Game Heaven, welcome in. How'd you go with Sonic? Surely you smashed it. Oh, Lords of Magic. That's on my long time wanting to play list as a strategy game. Yeah, Sonic 1 is surprisingly tough. It's Sonic 2 and onwards having like shields, or more shields. And Supersonic and stuff like that means every game after Sonic 1 was easier, in my opinion. My daughter and I were playing Sonic Mania together earlier today for the 500th time. So this is a Sonic house for sure. I'm too busy looking at chat rather than trying to win this battle. Okay. Alec, you attack. Mina, you get some MP back, please. Oh, Board Game Heaven, thanks very much for the follow. Still can't cast that. Oh, Alec, come on. But yes, this is what you get out of a Game Gear handheld Phantasy Star game. Lots of random battles. Not much in the way of tactics. We're hitting brick walls as far as equipment go. Alec and Mina are level 18 each, but our equipment is level 16. And so that's just, and the game's just going, bad luck. That's not good enough. If we walk a few squares north, we'll do tons of damage. Oh, except for these guys. These guys are unkillable by us at the moment. But yeah, some of the encounter rate is so high and the music's so repetitive, I thought we'd put on some different game music just to ease the time. Because you'll see here that we've got 2,000 Meseta being the Phantasy Star currency. And the next upgrade of equipment we're going for costs 6,500? Something ridiculous like that. Oh, no, 4,600. Still, double what we currently have. So keeping up with the Joneses has been a bit of an issue in Phantasy Star Gaiden. But to our south is the Lost Forest. And there's someone we can meet in there to progress the plot. So it might be worth risking it. And running away from all the battles just to see if we can progress the plot. And potentially get another party member. Because we've just had Alec and Mina the whole time. And it feels like there's an empty space at the bottom of the interface there. Feels like there's somewhere else we could be. Feels like we could have a buddy. I think, 3 would be max. Well, while we got new folks in, I should spruik myself. Most of the fact I'm turning 40 next month, and to celebrate I'm doing an 8-hour stream. So if you like what you're seeing at the moment, on Monday the 10th of October I'm going to do an 8-hour stream, and I'm opening it up to voting of what I'm going to play. Don't have to be a subscriber or anything, just have to be a viewer. I've got a list of Commodore 64 games that came out around 1982, and I'm letting the people decide what we're going to play. At least one Commodore 64 game an hour for 8 hours. We'll use channel points to, folks can use channel points to skip to the next game, or to choose any game from the list they want to. It's the idea is it's a interactive, fan-controlled, mystical machine gun birthday bash. So please, have a vote. Have your say. So far, everybody's just voting for Wizardry. So it could just be an 8-hour Wizardry stream. See? Exactly what I just said. Oh. Everybody just scrolls to the bottom of the list and goes, Wiz of War or Wizardry? Sure, let's do it. And that's fine. I actually have not played Wizardry 1 or 2. So that'll be filling a gap in my RPG knowledge. I'm glad Wizardry 4 didn't come out until like 1986. I've heard bad things about Wizardry 4. I bought Wizardry 8. Like I had it on, I've got the disc around here somewhere. And I've played bits of it but never beaten it. So I've never beaten a Wizardry game. So help me fill that gap in my life, chat. That's kind of what I'm doing with my series playthroughs. Like I've played some of the Phantasy Star series. I was going to say most, but there's actually been so many come out. Like Phantasy Star Universe and Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst. I don't feel like I've played most of it anymore. Anyway, same deal with Metal Gear Solid. Never played Metal Gear Acid, never played Portable Ops. Have played 1, 2, 3, Peace Walker. I hadn't played Metal Gear 1 and 2, so it's a way to showcase the games I like and it's love. And also a way to plug the gaps in the games I haven't played. Wow, we suck. I'm really thinking, I hate to say it, but we have to kind of focus on areas on the world map where we can actually do damage. Who loves old school JRPGs and their mechanics? Good times. Like it's not even a level gap, a level block. It's going to be, as soon as we get the money for the weapons we should have at this level, we'll be fine. The Tandle spell we've been using is level 16 because everything is level based in this game. They decided to make it clear. They didn't decide to make it clear to you what things do. Like, I looked up the manual and it doesn't tell you anything. But they will tell you what this spell that you don't know what it does. They will tell you what level you need to be to use it. I do like that shuddering, you've been attacked effect. So we've had many out there play Phantasy Star Gaiden before. We've got Phantasy Star fans in the chat. I was foolishly thinking I would be able to start Phantasy Star 4 tonight. Not happening. Ooh, level up though. Take the level up. Because the encounter rate is crazy. The first session I played this, the encounter rate wasn't that bad. And then it's just tonight, it's just been against me. Oh, yes. I loved Phantasy Star Online. Like, it helped that I was in a Australian Dreamcast user group who we all knew each other and would buddy up to play Phantasy Star Online together, but it blew my mind having played Phantasy Star 4 like every year since like 1994 for it to be 2000 and now I'm playing an MMO Phantasy Star game with people around the world. What a world it was. Because I didn't have a gaming quality PC, so I never played EverQuest or anything like that. Or Ultima Online. Although, in hindsight, I wished I had played something like RuneScape or Ultima Online. They sound like they would have been awesome fun for the time. When somebody describes to me what it was like playing Ultima Online versus what it's like to play World of Warcraft, Ultima Online, where you build your house and you can just go mining for a whole session and you can go mess with town guards and stuff like that. That sounds way more fun than World of Warcraft. That sounds way more fun than, okay, we need a party, we need to get these mobs, we need a designated healer. Not having a go at anybody who does enjoy World of Warcraft, of course. Just not for me. I'm very lucky that Phantasy Star Online was before the days of microtransactions. Yeah, that's probably the only MMO I've ever played where I've ever beaten the main content, done it all, and then spun up a new character to do it differently. So if that's not a point in Phantasy Star Online's favour, I don't know what is. So I highly doubt when I get to Phantasy Star Online I'll be able to play it online. But at least I can take you through the main content. That one may definitely need a bit of off-screen grinding though. It'll just be like, okay, that's it for the stream for this week. We'll see you next week after I level up 20 times and we can go see Dark Force. What do I recommend for you if you want to start the series at one point? Now, this is going to sound weird. I would recommend you start with Phantasy Star 4. A couple of reasons for that. One, the mainline games all take place 1,000 years apart from each other. So while there are some connections, they're not really what you'd call direct sequels. You're not going to have a character. It's almost Final Fantasy-esque how it's just a different cast of characters every time. The reason I recommend 4 is because it's the easiest one. Phantasy Star 1 is first person like Shining in the Darkness or Wizardry. So it's it's still an RPG, of course. And Phantasy Star 2 is hard. It's just hard. Like, you don't need to take my word for it. In the West, it just came with a hint book. They just went, nah, too hard. Have a hint book. Here's all the maps in the game. You'll need it to beat it. And while Phantasy Star 4, I'd say you don't need to grind unless you hit a particularly tricky boss and you feel like you could just use those few more levels. Phantasy Star 2, when I pick it up and play it again, I just grind. I just start grinding straight away. Listening to this music. This is the battle music from Phantasy Star 2. And Phantasy Star 3, I only played for the first time and only beat for the first time the other week. And I ended up liking what it did. Moon, you have an amazing way with words. How are you going tonight? Oh boy. I don't need to shout out Golem because everybody came from his channel, but I'll shout out Moon. That is a very apt description. It's Phantasy Star 2 loves to lure you in with the treats of cutscenes and story and setting, and then break you over its knee with, here's how hard the battles are. J-Division, thank you very much for the follow. I hope I've said that right. It's a tricky one. Starting with a P and a J. And yeah, Phantasy Star 3 does something very different. Yeah, there's a different variable you can use in the command to show what their stream title is. Because if you just do category people, it just pops up as retro. And lots of people play retro. That doesn't really tell people what you're doing. So if you don't like me revealing the title, I apologize and I can change it. Thank you very much, Golem. Thank you for the raid. Have yourself a lovely dinner. We'll definitely catch you in your stream very soon. Well, even though Golem has gone, I would say 3 is interesting to try, but I definitely wouldn't try it as your first Phantasy Star. It's very different from the rest of the series and doesn't really reflect the rest of the series. So I'm feeling better. I'm feeling much better. I had the whole family has been a bit crook over the last week. And so I've worked from home all week. The weekend was just a complete write-off. Like, it's amazing I managed to get Metal Gear Solid 3 done on Saturday night. I regretted it because I had to wake up early on Sunday because my wife wasn't feeling well. But that's the cost of the game. Yeah, a bit of gastro through the house. So finally caught up with me on Tuesday. So I was not ready yesterday. I was too buggered. I'm still a bit buggered, but hey, it's a public holiday today. No, absolutely, but I can attest to the fact that I only played 2 and then played 4, and that was enough to blow my mind. You have to work hard to enjoy 4, you reckon? Interesting. I've played it so many times, I couldn't tell you what it was like the first time I played it, but I definitely rented it on site when it came out and enjoyed it. So, oh right, well that's the thing. Like, I think you could play 4 standalone on its own, no worries. I think it's very entertaining. You don't need the whole series before it. That's kind of what I'm getting at. I think 4, if it was by itself and the rest of the series didn't exist, would still be one of my favorites of all time. Oh my god. Yes, exactly. So you get more impact from playing 4 after playing 1, 2, 3. Although I think the 3 references are very thin on the ground in 4. But no, I think on its own, 4 would still be amazing. I mean, it's the first RPG I played with side quests. And like side quests where it went, here's a little menu of all your side quests. Here's what you do. Yeah, 3 was easy in the end. Especially when I put it on easy mode. Like 3 was just slow. That was the only issue. The walking speed was a bit atrocious. Like I honestly, I played 2 again. Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know why that message didn't appear before. The Sega Ages version of PS1 on Switch is very good. It has some nice quality of life features like an auto map. Yes, I've heard. I'm very jealous of Switch owners since I don't have a Switch. But as part of mixing it up, I played Phantasy Star Generation 1, the PS2 remake, which didn't have maps, but had different graphics. So that was cool. I just love how, while they haven't graced us with a new game, they don't mind. At least they don't mind re-releasing them. I'll take a re-release over Dormant forever, anytime. Because I know how to emulate things, so that's not a big deal. But I could walk down and pick up my PS3 and play Phantasy Star, or I could pick up my PS4 and play Phantasy Star, or if I had a Switch, I could play Phantasy Star. Oh, you've been playing Wizardry of the 5 Ordeals on Steam. Is that one of the like the Japanese ones? Because didn't Wizardry get really big in Japan or something? Oh man, racking my brain now. But yes, I love hand mapping. I tried it with Phantasy Star Generation 2, but because it wasn't grid-based movement, it didn't really work out very well. You need that grid-based. Oh, with a scenario editor. Sweet. I love any game that comes with a level builder or anything like that. I always end up not making levels myself. Or scenarios in this case. But I just love the concept that it's like, here's a game, and if you want more of it, here you go. Another reason to be jealous of Switch owners, because I would love to just play Super Mario Maker all day. And just play other people's levels. Give me user-made scenarios. I've got Neverwinter Night chilling there waiting for me to play it. And play other people's content. It's amazing how, you'll have a backlog a mile long. And then you'll hear about a game that has user-created content. And you're like, so then the game becomes hundreds and hundreds of hours if you want it to be, and you'll go, yes, sign me up for that. Give me more content. Oh yeah, Switch. I wish I had a Switch. My wife said she was actually going to buy me one for Christmas last year, and then something happened. We had to pay a bill or something, so it fell through. Brokenhearted. What's Macari Moon? Is that a online store there? Oh, is that the end of my Phantasy Star 2 playlist? I think it is. Let's go back to in-game sound for a bit. Hang on. We'll do the stats check. Stats check. Okay, 132 is his current strength. 157, that's not bad. Ah, okay. Yeah, not familiar with Macari. I mean, there's every chance it existed in Australia, and I just didn't know about it. Oh, cool. I'll have to see. I'll look it up, see if we do have it. Okay, how far are we away from another poleaxe? Far away. Oh yeah, that's one of the weird. I always feel I very rarely buy stuff from Amazon. It's just not as ubiquitous here in Australia as it is elsewhere. You're probably more likely to find people still buying stuff off of eBay. We can haggle. You've got to haggle. Yeah. Plus half the fact that sometimes you just look at Amazon and you end up on the US site and you're like, wow, that sounds really cheap. Shipping $100 and it will take 5 weeks to get to you. Oh, okay. I ended up on Amazon.us, my bad. So yeah, having more images and stuff is good. Although it looks like eBay did a bit of a clean out of some of their aftermarket vendors recently. So eBay went down a bit as well. I'm just going to add my Phantasy Star 1 music collection to the Winamp in case we get sick of this music again. All right, Alec leveled up. There we go. Level 20. And Mina is still level 19? No, she's level 20. Okay. She's drawn ahead recently. What are we thinking about the Game Gear tunes? Should I go back to other Phantasy Stars? There's not really much in the way of sound effects. There's no like sword slashes and explosions and pain noises. It's just beep, 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 beep. It's Morse code. Morse code battles. Actually, let's do it. Let's go to other tunes. Oops. That's one we've already heard. Oh, wow, that's awesome. That's really good. That's very consumer friendly to say this is how much stuff costs. I might be a bit loud now. Okay. I'm keeping it on theme, don't worry. People come in for Phantasy Star, you got to get Phantasy Star. I don't think anybody's too nostalgic for the beeps and bloops of Phantasy Star Gaiden. I'm waiting for someone in the chat to say, oh, that high bloop. Oh, so much better than that low bleep. Takes me back. Our survivability seems to have gone through the roof a bit here. And this is what I'm talking about. So Alec got a better weapon. And it's a weapon that's even slightly under his level, and we're suddenly whooping. I switched back to the game music very briefly, but yeah, it's very repetitive. And as you can see from the timer, I've been listening to it for over like 4 and a bit hours, so I needed a break. I was in a dungeon earlier, and it was just it's battles every 2 steps. So, but we're keeping the chill vibes with the chill Phantasy Star 1 music. All the Phantasy Star 1 music is very, very chill. Oh my god, is that Stockholm Syndrome? You just played it so much, you're nostalgic for it now. Does it count as nostalgia if you played it 2 months ago? The music was good though, you're right. The sound design in general was good. Alright, we were busting out damage spells to beat Dazorians before. Why Dazorians in Phantasy Star Gaiden, which is on a completely different planet in a completely different system, why there are Dazorians, and why they look like magicians, anybody's guess. Sure. If we run out of tunes and I want to put more music on, we'll look up Arnold Palmer's Golf. We'll put that on. Amazing what a job as a composer would do for you. Like, that sounds like a really cool job. Like, I've got no musical talent at all. But imagine, like, one day you're working on a sci-fi fantasy RPG, and then next week you have to make golf music. And then maybe the week after that, you're working on a Silent Hill game and have to make, like, discordant, horrible things. It would be good job variety, is what I'm trying to say here. Okay, we're close. We are close to having our money goal. This is the second time we've had to grind for money this stream. I always feel bad when I have to grind on stream, but hey, we've got chat to keep each other company. Yeah, exactly. Like, you wouldn't want to be the guy who just sounds the same all the time. I mean, I guess if it pays. Does the music for Dragon's Crown sound just like FF12? I remember having some FF12 songs on my iPod back in the day. So they must have had some impact on me. The Final Fantasy X soundtrack. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Oh, reset the clock. It's been at least 5 minutes since I made a Final Fantasy X reference. Well, see, that sounds like a person who's not so much in it for the artistic pursuit as they are to go, yes, that's me. I wrote that soundtrack. You want me to do your soundtrack? Sure. You'll get me again. Pay me. Yes. Didn't think I'd be nostalgic for this tune. Alright, we're almost ready for the Lost Forest. Let's do one more fight. Actually, we do get lots of money for the sword that Nina currently has. So it's like, maybe we should just sell that first and then we'd actually have the money. I'm always loath to do that. I don't want to end up without a weapon before we go. But yeah. Yeah, like, and that's, honestly, that's fine. Some bands, you know, you could almost say they've released the same album 6 times over. But if that same album is selling millions and millions of copies, why change? You know what I mean? Oh, 4,600. Okay. Let's sell Mina's sword first. Exactly. Do what you do well. Why not? Because I'm a big fan of Smashing Pumpkins. And like, they rarely did things the same. I like that. And then some other bands I like did similar things every time. It's like, cool. I know what I'm getting when I buy an album from these guys. Kind of thing. Well, see, yeah. If Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy XII had very similar soundtracks, that makes perfect sense. They're meant to be in the same world as each other. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance as well. But when you go to a completely different game series like Dragon's Crown, and it feels like you're playing Final Fantasy XII, I think that's kind of missing the point of a good soundtrack. A soundtrack should be distinctive to a series at least. Where's the church? There's the church. Alright, let's try it. Let's go to the Lost Forest. See if we can actually damage enemies on the way. So, the fortune teller told us to find Dirk in the Lost Forest. 3 right and 2 left. All right, I've got a big recommendation, a growing recommendation list from you tonight, Moon. I'll have to write it all down. So the Lost Forest is to our south. We've already been in there once. Couldn't damage any of the enemies. And I saved my game in a little hut in the middle of it. I found out you couldn't escapipe out of there. And reset my game. So what the fortune teller means by 3 right and 2 left, I'm not sure. But let's give it a go. Oh, Drakengard's music is meant to cause anxiety. Everything about Drakengard is meant to cause anxiety. Torayano does not like you, and he doesn't like you playing his games. He especially doesn't like you going for every ending in his games. Okay. I'm honestly not sure what 3 right, 2 left means so far. It is bad. It's not a good game. Like, it's interesting due to what it does with the weapon descriptions and the multiple different endings. But that doesn't make it fun. It doesn't sound like anybody who's ever played Drakengard found it fun. Okay, let's try it. 3 right, 2 left from here. Drom. Like, it doesn't sound like those kind of games got any fun until Nier. Not Automata, Nier. And even then there was still some, some kicks in the gut to keep you on your toes. Like, it sounds like Drakengard 2 wasn't much better in that regard. Well, see, if you didn't beat Drakengard 2, you're probably just on your way to ending A, so you're probably just doing the normal stuff and not doing the miserable things you need to do for all the other endings, like getting all the weapons or grinding through massive crowds or whatever. But hey, bad reviews doesn't mean it's going to be a game you don't enjoy. Okay, let's use some of our 20 million monomates. Alright, watch out for screen flashing, folks. This game is actually really bad for screen flashes, so I apologize. They're not frequent flashes, but they're pretty full screen. We didn't even get different music for the ATV in this game. Missed opportunity. Okay, status. He's 181. She's 140, okay. Okay, Marauder. We have not been able to damage a Marauder yet. Okay, 1 damage. There we go. I think Marauders are still a runaway situation. Get a sneak off, Moon. Well, thank you for coming in. Thank you for the chat. Good luck continuing with Drakengard. There's a reason I know about Drakengard via Let's Plays, and that's so I didn't have to play it myself. Where we go in this lost forest? We could have had a counter of how many times you said trash. I don't want to look at a guide too quickly because we've got this hint from the fortune teller, but it's so boring. Yeah, the cutscenes are where it gets wild, and then it's just samurai warriors, but worse. It's like Dragon Quest, but worse at the moment. Let's do magic, Alec, heal. Oh, 5 points. Okay, let's go straight to die, mates. 50 points will do. Oh my god. Can't even get away from this bloody hut. So you can save your game here. We need to get some clear space to figure out where we actually need to go. Thanks for coming in, Jedivision. Thank you very much for the follow. You have a great day. I'm glad everybody's going off just as I'm getting lost in a forest. Good timing. Sorry. PJE Davison. Sorry. Okay. I'll promise I'll get it right. I'll get a level up there too. Always feel free to correct my pronunciations of things. I'm terrible at it. Especially with like Japanese names and stuff. I'm a shocker. Luckily, chat told me over and over again to say "ni" as "nay," and I got it through my thick skull in the end. Okay, I hate to just use monomates over and over, but I'm gonna have to. $150, yep. I'll do for now. And the reason I reset last time I was in here is because I could not use an escapipe or anything to get out. I couldn't use a telepipe. So it was like, where do we even go? And I wasn't able to defeat any of the enemies, so it was a tough time. Tough time. I tell you what, the Phantasy Star 1 FM Towns music is taking the edge off. Oh my god. This looks like the edge. Oh my gosh. We do get a lot of misses against the mammoth. It must have a high protection rating. Okay. Where does that put us? Right. We are trapped in the Lost Forest. Oh my god. Oh, don't tell me we can't escape. That's our only option. Okay. That way... These guys aren't too bad. Let's just kill them. Okay. We should just like target level ups. You get a little bit of health back when you do level up. Okay. So we went this way, and that edge of the forest. Oh, we still can't damage these guys. So let's just run. Okay. You can't walk that way. Right. We'll get this map soon. At least it's got grid-based movement, so going this way is just not the way to go at all. I haven't hit the end of my Phantasy Star playlist, have I? Oh my gosh. I've not queued up enough music for this. Okay, add directory. Looks like I've got a Phantasy Star 3 one. Alright, now we're into Phantasy Star 3 tunes. Although I tell you what, these can be a bit more... Oh, not too bad actually. Actually, I should have given Mina buy heal, so we're going to do a bit of magic healing as well. Okay, 35. Okay. We'll go this way. We won't exit the map. We need to go this way now. Okay. Hello. How do we get to you? Oh, we're on our way there. Wait, have I taken on 2 Sphinxes successfully yet? Maybe not. Oh, why? Why do we sometimes only do 1 damage? Why did I not give Mina the buy heal spell so she could heal us more? As soon as I found out that buy heal wasn't for MP, I should have sucked that on Mina so fast. Come on, there we go. I can't believe heal only does 5. Oh boy. Okay, cool. Let's try and get out of this goddamn forest. Wee wee. Trying to be sneaky, not working. Ah, Kaga Fusion. If only you let me keep mashing the A button while I'm in other windows. Oh, Alec has only got 1 MP left. That's real handy. Ooh, okay. We've really got to dip into our healing items now. Good thing when I use my healing items, isn't it? Oh, hang on. There's other things we can use, like the spirit. We can use Alec. Then we can get Alec to do more buy heals. Why does it not tell us how much MP things cost? That is vital information. Let's do 1 more each. Buy heal. Sorry, keep going the wrong person on the menu. Ah, okay. Oh, and instead we could have cast Repel. See, that would have been a good idea, wouldn't it? 5 points. What a waste of a spell that is. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to run. Oh, we're out of spirit too. Never mind. We're going to run and keep running. Here's our boy. Who is our boy? Oh, he's a little dwarf dude. Hang on. Hang on, Winamp. Okay. Hello. I seem to be lost. Yes, it's the Lost Forest, Dirk. Sir, we're looking for old Rob's brother. A fellow called Dirk. Why, hey, I'm Dirk. We need to close the sluice. And we also need to learn how to say sluice. Only if you help me get home. I seem to have used up all my magic. My house is in the center of the forest. Oh, that's your house. Of course we'll help you get home. Dirk joined. Hooray. All right, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Can we just use the escape now, please? Okay. Let's just try and run away from everything. Let's just run away until we get back to Dirk's house. Speaking of Dirk, look at him. He's level 9. Oh my gosh. Is he even equipped with anything? Dirk is not equipped. I don't have anything to equip you with, Dirk. Do I have anything to equip Dirk with? Yeah, really don't. Really don't. Sorry, Dirk. Dirk, my friend, you got no equipment until we get out of here. Hopefully, when we get back to Dirk's house, he just magically teleports us out of here or something. So, I'm going to go on the record here and say that fortune teller's hint sucked. Like 3 left, 2, 3 right, 2 left is fine if you know where you're starting from. I'm in your debt. Let's go close that sluice. Got sluice key. Found the diary. Will you record your journey? Recorded. Sure. Can we leave now? No, we can't leave. All right, let's just try and get to the edge of the forest. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad for just running away from everything, but we are out of items. Well, Alex is... We got level 141. Oh, God. Okay, let's see what Dirk can do. What can you do, Dirk? Ah, you do rope, protect, and terror. Which means that he's a bit hopeless. We need to buy him some more stuff. We'll buy Dirk and Mina buy heal at least. Oh, great. Just what I need. There we go. Come on. Might as well get Dirk some experience. Why not? The bleep bloops, the back. Come on, man. There we go. Look at that. Dirk did not immediately level up 5 times. That sucks. What does rope do? Let's use some of these. Missed. Okay. That doesn't tell me what it did. Go. I was so looking forward to having another party member because I thought we would get through enemies faster. I did not expect we would get a level 9 gnome with no equipment and no offensive spells. Right, we got some HP. Let's get some XP out of this. So we can go buy lots of dimates. I don't mind these guys' design, like their mask and stuff, and like their kind of, you know, the tapestry type stuff they wear around their waist looks cool. But it also looks like they've got little arms coming out of their knees, and I'm sure that wasn't the idea. Like you said, too late. Go Dirk. Welcome to the party, pal. Okay. Can we teleport now? Please? Okay. Magic. Mina. Deja vu. Ah. So good to be out of that forest. All right, let us heal up. It is coming up on midnight in my part of the world. So let's start looking for somewhere to raid, I think. We'll save. And next time, we will equip Dirk. Dirk. That's a funny name. We'll equip Dirk. We'll get some more spells for everybody. And we'll go close the sluice. And if you join me on Saturday night, depending on how the AFL Grand Final goes, it'll be Metal Gear Solid 3 bonus content. We beat the main game last week. So we'll see who we can beat next time. So, who's on? I know who we're going to raid. Let's do a raid to Jiggy. Jiggy. It's his birthday. He's doing a birthday stream. That's an easy choice. Let's do a raid over there. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for the raid, Stealthy Golem. Thank you for the chat, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. There's Mystical Machine Gun. Okay. Let's not do that. Let's raid. Oh, Spider Cookie's playing Theme Park. Well, if you've come from Stealthy Golem's channel, you should know Cookie, so, or Spider, or whatever you want to call her. Let's jump over there. Have a good one.